Welcome to the 2012 Queensland State Election campaign. I'm Qld Politica, and these are the Twitter files. Day 4 got underway with another run-in with the public for LNP candidate for Ashgrove, Campbell Newman, and depending on who you believe, he either called the punter a pothead or a plant. Not one to miss an opportunity, fake Can-Do Campbell delivered photographic evidence of the Labor plant he had the run-in with this morning. The dirt continued to fly after Peter Watson's disendorsement yesterday by the ALP as he appeared on the previous night's Win News. And then this morning there was word of an ALP candidate living in Brisbane but standing in a Western Queensland seat. As if a gift from the gods, the LNP candidate for Lytton was not only revealed to live in Wishart, okay, it's only a couple of suburbs away, but also he'd made some racist comments on his Facebook page. To the LNP's credit, they've started posting policy updates on YouTube and tweeting them as well, including now the Raw press conferences, just as the ALP have been delivering in addition to their TV commercials. Whoever is managing Campbell Newman's Twitter account should, however, identify themselves as his team in all tweets, and not just the ones that suit. The ABC's Chris O'Brien tried his hand at photography at the first meeting of Bligh and Newman on the campaign trail today. Don't give up your day job just yet, Cobby. On the promise front, the Premier announced $20 million to help renovate, refurb and re-equip kindies across Queensland, while Campbell Newman promised $42 million for a new Institute of Tropical Health and Medicine in Townsville. But does a retweet of a journalist saying you announced it count? In the calm before today's storm, Anna Bligh took the chance to turn the tables on a couple of journalists in the press pack following her this campaign, Chris O'Brien from the ABC and Natalie Berchensky from 4BC. The LNP suffered a printer's error, with letters going out to the people in the electorate of Ipswich warning them of Margaret Keach, the ALP member for Albert, and encouraging them to vote for Mark Boothman, the LNP candidate for Albert. Silly printers. Then it happened. With speculation in the media for weeks, Foreign Minister Kevin Rudd called a snap press conference in Washington to announce he was resigning, to help shore up the leadership issue within the federal ALP, and to help his good friend Anna Bligh get on to fight the Queensland State Election campaign. 612 ABC Breakfast announcer Spencer Howson, in a timely show of wit, wondered if K. Rudd was going to now run for Labor in the seat of Southern Downs, rounding out the day and the Peter Watson issue. Campbell Newman's Can-Do team pounced, reminding Queenslanders they needed real change with the United Party, while Channel 9 Queensland's political editor Spencer Jolly hit the nail on the head with his assessment of Bligh and Newman's chances of getting any serious coverage while the Rudd-Gillard leadership tensions boil over. As if that wasn't enough, then Gold Coast Mayor Ron Clark announced he would be quitting the Gold Coast City Council to run in his seat in the state election. Chris O'Brien reinforced Jolly's point by going on ABC News 24 to discuss the impact of the Rudd announcement on the Bligh bus, and we saw possibly the first ever press conference held on a moving election campaign bus and beamed back to HQ to make the newsreels that night. Well, at least Channel 9's 6pm bulletin anyway. Ah, technology. Until the dust settles on the federal ALP leadership issue, and it got all stirred up today, Spencer Jolly's right. So expect the candidates to save any big announcements over the next couple of days for after it's all sorted out. I'm Qld Politica, and these are the Twitter files.